A two-time champion on the Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour with 9 PBA regional wins, THB, Dick Allen. A 9-time PBA Tour champion, including 3 majors representing Finland, Major Mika Koivuniemi. The all-time PBA Tour titleist with 47, current PBA Player of the Year, Deadeye, Walter Ray Williams Jr.
First time we have seen Walter Ray on television all season. He is just as surprised about that stat as we are. He mentioned to you, Randy, all the ailments he's had to overcome, hernia surgery, arthritis, a new bowling ball company which took longer for him to adjust than he thought. Here he is, starting off the Central region with the strike.
I think the amazing stats, Rob, is he was first in earnings last season, first in average, and first in points. This season, 33rd in earnings. He's not in the top 50 in average, and 45th in points.
It's been a quick fall for him this year. Here is Dick Allen. And Dick starts with the strike. Now, Dick, you know him better as Richie.
I was going to ask you, did he legally change his name, Rob?
Well, not on his jersey. So that is the old Richie Allen, but the new Dick Allen. We'll tell you in a second why he's no longer Richie. And there is the man who will soon be crowned Player of the Year, Mika Koivuniemi. What a campaign he has had. This is his 5th televised appearance of the season. Strike, strike, strike. Great start to the Central Regional Final. Walter Ray, and here's what's in his bag today, Randy.
It's going with a bunch of numbers today. The 715T. Right in between the hookingest ball in his arsenal and the straighter of the 3.
Back-to-back opening jacks for the living legends.
Walter Ray looking to play that same shot Steve Jarris had success with in our opening matchup.
March 3rd, Richie Allen became Dick Allen because he became a father. Piper Bailey Allen, her initials, by the way, PBA, brought into the world, his first child. Another strike for Allen, and Richie, one of the more charismatic, loose, affable, fun guys on a tour. You always get a great conversation when you're talking to him. And he said, you know what, I'm a dad now. I need to have a dad name. And Richie is not a dad name, hence why he changed it to Dick. All right then, which seems perfectly logical for him.
In Richie's world, it is.
It made a ton of sense. Yeah. Here's Mika Koivuniemi in the second. 6 shots, 6 strikes.
Walter Ray, the only player of the 3 trying to go straight. The other 2 are in, hooking it.
Triple for Walter Ray. He has now made at least 1 TV appearance per season for 26 consecutive seasons, dating all the way back to 1985. For Dick Allen, this is just his 7th career TV appearance as we take a look at his arsenal, going with the Mission 250K, a ball made famous by Mika Koivuniemi.
Oh, wheel.
And Rob, another interesting note on Dick Allen. He's got his hobbies listed as golf, Xbox 360, and chess.
That's how diverse that young man is.
That is some diversity. Sick.
I'd like to see how quickly he can change a diaper. Says he cannot wait to get back home to South Carolina and see Mama and baby Piper. Here's Mika looking for 3 in a row. First non-strike of the Central Regional Final.
That ball never got far enough right down lane. Mika playing in between the 3rd and 4th board. You see it just checked there right before it got to the 1-3 pocket and checks up for a 4-pin. Now Walter Ray, perfect through 3, First time on television this season? Really?
Only one top 10 finish this season. He finished 6th at the Geico Shark. See the wrist support he has, also some arthritic fingers. Doesn't faze that guy, not today at least.
Rob, he really went through a major grip change to try to help the pain issue in his hand.
Mika cleans that one up. Arthritis in the top part of the knuckles on just about every finger of his hand.
Pitched the thumb forward. And what that does is it keeps you from having to squeeze the bowling ball to hold on to it. He says, man, it feels great in my hand now. I've only got about 10% of the pain that I normally have. So that part is working out nicely, but it just kind of took me a while to get used to it. And obviously affected his release a bit.
Allen with a ham bone. And the new dad bowling with a purpose this week. He was probably the most dominant bowler out here through the course of the Dick Weber PBA playoffs. Take a look at the arsenal that Mika Koivuniemi has at his disposal today. Coming in off a spare here to close out the 4th. Leaves the 10-pin, and that 10-pin has been about the one thing that has stood in Mika Koivuniemi's way this season. A 10-pin shy of a 300 game. 10-pin shy of a U.S. Open title. Walter Ray looking for an opening 5-bagger. Drops the nickel.
Walter Ray recently worked with Mike Jasnow in Reno back when we were at the Masters a month or so ago, and they just worked on trying to get his swing a little freer, and a couple of weeks of practice and working on it obviously has paid off this week for Walter Ray.
Yeah. You think he remembers?
Yeah, well, it's
a single pin 10 spare. Yeah, a little high five from Walter Ray. I didn't want to bring it up. I don't want to tell the big Finn, hey, oh, by the way, you remember that one you missed?
Yeah, I don't think there was anybody whose heart didn't go out to Mika when he just barely missed that 10 pin to lose the United States Open. You know, he's such a great guy and obviously a great talent. It was hard not to feel for him at that moment.
Painful to watch it was. Gave Norm Duke the U.S. Open title. Dick Allen didn't like it off his hand. He'll take the result. 5 in a row for the new dad. Looking lean, Dick. Looking lean.
Style personified. That guy right there, huh?
Like the Kings right there.
Watch this. The 5-pin's actually going to lay down to the left.
I challenge you not to like that man.
Yeah.
I challenge you.
I think he had a great comment about him the other day. It's like, have we ever seen him in a foul move?
Mika back on the strike train. Well, we told you the Central was deep with talent. The scores back it up. Walter Ray Williams Jr., the living legend in pursuit of his 48th title, is perfect through 5. Ditto for Dick Allen. A tight one through 5, the conclusion when we return to Indy.